Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click the link below, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and you're not going to miss out on any of our amazing content. Now, first of all, I always want to start the video by saying, if you're self-isolating, you're quarantining, you're not feeling well, you're a bit worried, I hear you, and I want to send a big set of love and shout out to all our subscribers and viewers. And just to say, I hope you're all staying well, keeping safe, and today we're going to give out lots of positive vibes because I think we need something positive in the world to counteract quite a lot of negativity going on. And we're going to talk about the 10, one day I'll actually get that counting right, 10 skincare products I cannot live without. Now, I did my 10 skincare products that I absolutely hate, and you guys went mad for that video. So I thought, okay, that was a bit negative. It's products that I don't like. Now we're going to just jump into the absolute 10 desert island products that I can't live without. Now, a lot of people are going to say 10 is quite a lot. And yeah, it is quite a lot, I guess. But do you know what? I'm a skincare junkie. I like my products. So I'm not going to go down to one or two. I think 10 is quite a significant edit from what the amount of products that I actually have in the house at any given time. So we're going to start with, first of all, no cleansers, because I think cleansers are quite bog standard. I love the ceramic slip by Sunday Riley. Gorgeous, huge price tag, but gorgeous product. But do you know what? I'm not including it because you can get a really good cleanser a lot cheaper. Squalene cleanser, drugstore cleanser. There's ones out there. Look for fragrance free and look for non-comedogenic and you're good to go. So there's no cleansers. So we're going to move straight into exfoliators. Now, I'll keep this one quick because I've done a whole video on this and then I'll link it above, and I banged on about it endlessly. But the Pixi Glow Tonic, I went from really not liking Pixi and thinking, oh, it's just such a gimmicky, marketing-led company. I just don't really want to like any of their products, to trying this and initially saying, I don't think it's that good. It's more expensive than the Ordinary. You better just stick it to the Ordinary. Then I used it when I ran out of the Ordinary and realised, do you know what? This is an amazing product. It's so much more than an exfoliator because it's got added humectants and moisturisers in there. So if you find a glycolic acid peel, exfoliator or product leaves you dry, tight and a bit uncomfortable skin-wise, this is amazing because it doesn't do any of that. It replenishes all the moisture that it takes away from your skin and is just amazing. So this one, couldn't live without. Fantastic. And I'm going to be repurchasing. Keeping with the with the exfoliating theme, I am going to be mentioning the AHA 30 BHA peeling solution by The Ordinary. Again, mentioned it before, there's a video, I'll link it above there if you want a more in-depth review, but this is like once a week bliss. It removes all that dead skin cell, all the clutter. I wear a lot of SPF and sunscreen. It can clog, even non-comedogenic one can clog, and it can leave your skin looking a bit like dull, lifeless and weighed down. This strips it all back to reveal that glowing, gorgeous, summer-ready skin. Here in the UK, the weather is amazing. A little bit cool, but the sun is shining, and it has been ever since they imposed our quarantine. So at least we might all have to stay indoors, but at least it's nice weather so we can use the garden. And this is great. This is just perfect for getting your skin ready for summer and glowing to the gods. So definitely recommend. Now, you probably, if you're a TikTok fan, you'll have seen this on TikTok where they're doing the thing with the dropper. It looks like blood, grim. Can we all just stop doing that? You apply this quite precisely, putting it on your fingers and then rub it in. It is a really strong product. You need to precisely apply it to your skin, missing the areas which are dry already and making sure you focus on the areas where you want the exfoliation, not dropping it all over like they do on TikTok. So that's a no, but this product is amazing. So definitely check that one out. Let's go now to, sticking with kind of exfoliators, salicylic acid. Everybody needs a salicylic acid. Everyone needs one because actually everyone's got clogged pores. You might have quite heavily clogged pores like me because I'm quite oily, acne prone. You might have lightly clogged pores, but I think everyone to some extent does want to decrease the size of the pores and decongest them. The only effective product for doing that, or one of the only effective products for doing that, is salicylic acid. And I have always sworn by the Nip Fab Salicylic Fix Concentrate. This one is the extreme. You can get two strengths, 1% and 2%. Always go for the 2% because 2% is just a standard with salicylic acid. Why I recommend this, and this is my go-to product amongst any other ones, is the consistency. So if you can see that, it's like one drop will literally cover the whole nose, so you're fine, but you see that it's like a gel, which is fantastic because you don't want to be smearing a salicylic acid if it's too liquidy all over the face when you don't need it, particularly if you've got combination skin. You want to focus on the oily areas and the areas that need that decongestion, and this is perfect because you can pinpoint it. If you've got a pimple, I've got one coming here, dab a little on that. Honestly, works far better than a zit sticker or any of these bougie high-end products. This is £6 here in the UK. And honestly, don't think you'll get better salicylic acid. So chuck away whatever you're using when it's done and buy that one. Really good. Move on to vitamin C. So I've talked about vitamin C on this channel. There's loads of different ones. The ordinary ones, really good. I think the Incalist do a fantastic vitamin C. I love the C Ferulic by SkinCeuticals. There you go. Love their product. All of them are up there in price. I actually found this one recently, which is the Teami. I never know how to say that. This one, which is the vitamin C tea infused serum. So this is infused with hibiscus and tea extract. So flavonoids, which are antioxidants. This is a gorgeous product. One thing I'd change is I wish it wasn't coloured, because I do think colouring leads potentially to irritation. I'm not a big fan of that. But do you know what? This is a fantastic vitamin C. It's the right strength to use every single day, and it's gorgeous that it's infused with the hibiscus and the flavonoid, so you get the antioxidant mixed with the vitamin C, and it's just going to supercharge that vitamin C routine and really complement the antioxidants, really going to complement the SPF that I'm going to come on to in a minute. So this is my current go-to vitamin C, and I'll definitely be repurchasing this when it runs out. If you don't like to use a coloured product, because I do understand some people don't like colours and fragrances, which is absolutely fine. I'm also including in my top 10 this, which is the 100% L-ascorbic acid by The Ordinary. It's powder, no scent, you mix it to the strength that you want with your own moisturiser. Gorgeous product. Now, the reason I've got 2 vitamin C's in isn't because I use both of them, because you don't want to overdo it with vitamin C. I use the Teami one every day, and then once a week I'll do a vitamin C mask on a morning when I've got the time to actually sit. It's usually a weekend when I've got the time. I think we all have the time now, we're all inside. Mix this into my moisturising factors by The Ordinary, mix it together to the strength that I want, and I apply it as a leave-on mask for about 20 minutes. Wash it off, and honestly, it just, I think, supercharges your vitamin C. Once a week, supercharge your vitamin C routine, and it's a gorgeous product because it's powder. It lasts a lot longer than premix, which I really like. It's easy to travel with. It's super convenient, and I honestly love this. I really don't think there's anybody that can't use this, because you mix it to your own strength, and it is just a gold standard. And it's £4. Like, honestly, £4, under $10. Really, you can't go wrong with that product. Now, we're halfway through. We've done 5. So for 6, I'm going to say niacinamide. Now, I'm going to cheat a little bit, because I was going to say my favourite products. But do you know what? I don't have a favourite niacinamide. For me, niacinamide is niacinamide. Everyone should have it in the routine, but I don't mind which product you use. This is The Ordinary niacinamide and zinc. The Incalist do a version of it. You can get a version of it at the drugstore. I know Boots, which is a drugstore here, do their own version now. So there's loads out there. I just think don't overpay for your niacinamide. Whichever one you choose, don't overpay. Under $10, absolutely fine. Here in the UK, you're looking at £5 price point for this one. You don't need to pay more than that. I'm not going to recommend a particular brand, because I think they all do the same. I use The Ordinary because it's easy to get, and it's cheap, and it works, and it's unfragranced. But, you know, the Incalist is just as good. You can get some bougie ones, you can get some cheap ones. Do your research, but definitely include niacinamide. Gold standard product. Right, we're up to 6. We're cooking on gas here. So what am I going to do? 6. Oh, isn't really a product. This might be cheating. This isn't really a product, but it is a tool, a device, if you will, which is the Jade Roller. I love. Again, I did a video, so I will put it there. I love Jade rolling. I fully expected to think this was a total gimmick, and I love facial massage. Happy to use my hands, my fingertips. I don't see the need to use a Jade roller. Never really bought into it. What's the point? Then I got sent this one in PR, and I thought, well, someone sent me it, it'd be rude not to try it, and I love it. This is the one by Teami. This is the facial quartz roller, so it's not jade, it's quartz, but you know, any stone will do. The point is, you get a cooling effect from this, from the stone itself, which you just can't get with your fingertips. And honestly, the improvement in the under eye area from the puffiness, the water retention, and the discoloration is so much better with a Jade Roller than just using your hands for a facial massage alone. So whilst you don't need one, you can just use your hands. I just think if you can afford, I think this one is like £25, so we're looking at like $35. If you can afford one, definitely buy one, because honestly, I couldn't live without mine now, and I'm a total convert. So definitely buy that. What else? Oh, now we're on to two sunscreen. I'm going to do 2 in 1. I'm going to do 8 and 9 together, which are the 2 sunscreens. So my everyday sunscreen is the In Transit Skin Defense by This Works. Now, This Works are a fantastic company. A, because they're cruelty free. B, they take out as much of the perfumes and essential oils as they can in the products, which I really like. This one is only lightly fragranced, and it doesn't react to my skin, so that's perfect. And they're just a really nice company. Slightly hard to get, really easy to get here in the UK, but I do know abroad they can be a little bit hard to get, but you can get it online in the States. I did check. But this is the In Transit Skin Defense by This Works. A gorgeous sunscreen. It's £25 here in the UK, so it's probably around the $35 mark, and it lasts me probably 2 months, which is really good for a sunscreen. It's got a super hygienic pump, which I like, because I hate scooping things out and splurging all over. It's not good. This is a super hygienic pump, and I honestly adore this product. I bought this as a Christmas present. People clearly know I like skincare, because most of my Christmas presents are skincare. Got this as a Christmas present, and I thought, never tried this. Let's give it a go. Honestly, I'll never use any other facial sunscreen. And that's quite a bold claim. I might, but look, at the moment, I can't see myself using any other facial sunscreen. This one's really good. So if you can, buy this one. Fantastic. This is also a sunscreen, which is the Institute Esthederm, which is a Parisian pharmacy brand and is absolutely fantastic. So this is just basically zinc and titanium, zinc oxide and titanium dioxide packed into a base. That is all there is in this. It is classed as, it's called no sun, so they say that it doesn't have a sun factor on there because basically it just blocks out any sunlight from penetrating into the skin. Now, I wouldn't recommend using this all over your face. A, because it's comedogenic, so it will clog your pores, and B, you do actually need sunlight. So the body synthesizes vitamin D from sunlight, so if you aren't getting enough sunlight, then it exposes yourself to health risks, things like even as extreme as like rickets, which you think died out in the Middle Ages but are still around, and it's because of a lack of exposure to sunlight. So you don't want to be putting this all over your body so you never get any sun. But if you've got areas of hyperpigmentation, which I do, I've got some hyperpigmentation here, and when I get a zit, once it goes, it does leave a mark for a little bit of time. Now, to avoid that turning into hyperpigmentation, after I've put my sunscreen on, the last thing I do is literally just pop a dollop of this. It's very thick. It is a very thick consistency. Pop a dollop on the back of my hand, and I literally just pinpoint the areas of pigmentation that I want to avoid getting any sun to, just to help it heal. It does go on as a very big white cast, so I won't put it on too many areas or you will look a bit blotchy, but it leaves a white cast, but it is fantastic at just blocking out the sun from hitting those areas of pigmentation, and just helps you fade it a lot quicker. So I think this is about £30 here in the UK, so it's quite up there in price, but one of these lasts, well, really till it expires, and that's a year. So you've got a year on this, and it is honestly fantastic, and I really recommend it for anybody that's trying to deal with pigmentation. So that's my number 9 product. And finally, and this, after I mouthed off in my last video on things I wouldn't want and really products I really hate, and I said lip balm, nobody needs lip balm, it's rubbish, and now I'm going to contradict myself and include a lip balm in this. But that is because I did mention in that video the one lip balm which is actually worth buying is the cicaplast Lèvres, which the lip balm from La Roche posay. Their cicaplast range is gorgeous. You can, if you've got the moisturising balm, which I haven't got here but it's somewhere, if you've got the moisturising balm, you can just use it on your lips. That's not too bad. But if you want to buy the lip salve particularly, this is great because it comes in more of a gel-like consistency, which is really nice. It's super hydrating. It doesn't have anything in there like menthols, preservatives that are going to dry the skin. My issue with most lip balms is they actually cause more harm than they do good because of the menthols and the additives that dry the skin down. This doesn't have any of them, which is fantastic. It's got panthenol in, so if your lips are a bit sore, This will really help calm that. Panthenol's fantastic at doing that, and it's basically just packed full of peptides and lipids, which is just going to repair the barrier and actually fix the problem rather than just masking the problem and potentially making it worse. So I'm a big fan of this. If you can get your hands on it, absolutely would recommend this as your go-to lip balm. Pop it in your purse, you're good to go. Honestly, you don't need to apply it more than twice a day. It is that good. Right, guys, that's it. I've got plenty of stuff here. That is my top 10 desert island products I can't live without. Now, actually, as I was going through all of this, I realised there's things like the cicaplast balm, which I really love. There's the caffeine solution by The Ordinary for the under eye area, which I really love. There's loads of other things. I could have probably done 20, but if I could just take 10, it would be those 10. So guys, what do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Sound off in the comments below. Are there any of these products you hate and really didn't get on with? Are there any that you would switch in and add in? What can't you live without? I'd love to know. Leave me a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow us over on Instagram. We're going to start doing more on Instagram, particularly like daily hints and tips. So it's really good if you can follow us on there. You won't miss out on any of that. Our handle is @SkinMad, so follow us on Instagram. Guys, please stay safe and well, and wherever in the world you are, I want to send you a massive big hug and love from the UK. And guys, it's a bit boring being isolated and quarantining. I'm not gonna lie, we're on day 4 here and already on board. But together as a community, hopefully we can bring a little bit of joy and a little bit of happiness to your life. So until the next video, guys, take care. Bye.